Hello again, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got a lime green DS Lite. Hinge is broken, this here's knackered. Overall it's not in great shape. If I put a charged battery in, it doesn't switch on either. So let's get it apart. I do have a motherboard here from a completely destroyed one that I was gonna bin and had to rescue it, because I thought, well, no, we'll try it. This one does power up if I just pop this battery on there, flick you see the little green light comes on up here. So we're going to try that in there, see what the screens are like on this. I mean, it may have good top and bottom screens and just need to be reshelled. Unfortunately, I don't have enough lime green parts to revive it as a fully lime green system, so it's going to be a custom Frankenstein style device. I think I'm going to go for lime green and black, because those are two colours that go together quite well. But we'll see once we're in here. I said I wasn't going to do any more DS Lites for a while, but I don't have any green ones up, so I might as well. Oh, top one as well. So first things first, this is full of water damage around here, and there's a F2 fuse about here, so that looks completely knackered. So I'm just going to swap the board out, and we will see what happens when we try and power it on. I've got a feeling that screen might be a bit peaked on, although it's not looking too bad. I'm still dealing with this wonderful cough/cold crap. It's got much better, but no worries, you'll be back to my usual high-pitched tones by next week. Right, let's see what this board does. Obviously it's going to need to get stripped down to replace the broken bits of case, but yeah, that's that in. Top screen in. Obviously it doesn't matter if it all sits in the case correctly, because it's all got to come apart again in a minute. Just want to see if this board A powers up, B takes a cartridge. So where's that trusty Sims 2? screen, top screen's gone. Yeah. Right, in which case, go to the screen drawer, get one of those. Now, take this board back out, disconnect top screen, put this out of the way, connect this shiny new one, make sure it works with that and that it is a problem with the top screen, not with the motherboard. Ah. Well, that top screen over here could be all right then, because this board is not playing cricket. Oh well, it was destined for the bin. It nearly got a reprieve. Now it is destined for the bin. So let's put it here for a sec, put this back in its protective bag. That can go back away for the time being. We may still need it later, but in which case, let's have a look on here. Get that cleaned up. I don't know where the toothbrush has gone. Cleaning toothbrush, where are you? Right, hold on, I'm going to run to the car. Right, I'm back with one of these. Give this a clean up. Have a look here. There should be a fuse there, and I'm going to have to see if it's blown or not. So get the multimeter out. So instead of just replacing the board, hopefully we'll be fixing it. And there's this doff one. See, that beeps quite nicely. This one beeps quite nicely. Oh well. Perhaps it's not the fuse then. Now we've cleaned it, does it light up? No. Oh well, they can both go on the pile of junk. Let's find one that does fire up. It's got a knackered hinge, so it needs to go in the spares box at some point anyway, because you can't sell something that does that. It's just not an acceptable product. But I do need to make sure it reads a game cartridge. Before I strip it down, oh, what a surprise. More dust and grub and grime on pins. There we go. Right. Plus, as a fortunate byproduct, we now also know that both screens on this work. So let's find a pen and a post-it. And we will stick that to that. Right, let's get this piece of machinery apart, shall we? Put the pen away. Not going to need that for a while. Those are all going straight to the spares box. Right, let's see what we have here then. Pop that somewhere safe, as it's got the good screens. Now, that's in there. Let's see if this does anything different. Wi-Fi card on, pick a battery, any battery. Oh. Both screens are knackered. If you can see from that brief glimpse, they've got black lines here and here. Yeah. Right, well, this is going to be quite the afternoon of it. So, hang on to that for the surround, that for the oh God, I can't even think of the motherboard. Can't even think of words. Okay. So I'm thinking we'll have a black one of these, a black mid frame on the top, and then green on the outside. But with all the green buttons. Yeah. Make life easy. Rip that off. So, I need these. Alright, let's put these over here. Now, I need that. What we need is one of these. That's it, these are always a nuisance to get in. Ah, not today. Excellent. Right. Now I know that red one has two good screens in it, but quite frankly, I can't be bothered to strip down the top to take the other screen out. So I'm going to put that new screen in here and just use the top screen, sorry, the bottom screen from the red one. So let's just take the bottom screen, pop this out of the way for a moment, as I just want to make sure that it does power on with this good screen and the new screen, because I had one of those new screens early on a project I was doing and I've got it all put together and it didn't work. Brand new screen, fresh out the box, and it was knackered. So yeah, that was having to be stripped down and done again. Right. Let's try a different battery. Absolute idiot. That's better. Right, well, we know they both work then, so pop this board back out of the way for a sec. Put that battery out of the way because that's fit. Keep this one to hand. Wake the soldering iron up from sleep. Whilst that's waking up, I shall remove this. Retrieve the old top plastic. Pop that in there. Give this a quick wipe. They don't have any screen protectors to these. When you get them, they just come in those little bubble wrap bags. There we go. No, I'm not happy with that. Still not happy with that. Right, it's got a screen protector on it. Get off. It's making it sit funny in the chassis. It's better. It's still not right, is it? Oh dear. Just hold it in place. It looks about right. Yeah, that's better. And with that, the soldering iron should have heated up a bit. So, where's my little straggly piece of solder? We'll tin these pads. Now, where's that? There it is. Attached to the screwdriver. Great. I need a bigger desk really. That would require having a bigger office. And at the moment there aren't any spare units in this building. Right, one speaker. You know, I'm starting to wonder if I should perhaps not solder these speakers on until I've put this through. It may make things a little bit easier. I mean, not a lot, but just a touch easier when fitting it in. Last useful piece from this old screen. The little stickers, just to convince those speaker cables to stay where they are. Oh, do you know what? Whilst I've got this apart, before I get that together, I want to give this a good cleaning on the inside, just around those see-through pieces, along the lid along the lips of the edges. Obviously the top of this will get a proper clean up once it's all together and functioning. Have a couple of screws in here just so it stays together. I don't want anything falling apart whilst I'm sorting the rest of it out. But as you can see, that green and black do set each other off quite nicely. Now, let's find the black lower midsection. I'm sure I've sorted one. There we go. Just give that a bit of a rub down. I need to find the end cap. Sound of rummaging through a spares box. Love it. That one fits nicely. Yep. So let's get our wires through. Going to need to put in this, which I probably should have put in beforehand. Yeah, let's take those back out again. Don't want to rip the screen ribbon. Go. Does it function? Yep. Nice. Right, back in go again. Right, now before we go any further, I am going to put the board in, make sure it works still, and I haven't messed anything up. Yep, power we have, so back apart it comes. Get these wires into place. I can already tell this is going to look great. A little alien DS. I'll pop you here for a moment. But no, you need to go there because I've got a task. Screen protector I can see on there. Off you come. I do like these little screen protectors because it means that provided this touch screen is still fully functioning, it keeps it mostly all original. Well, it is all original Nintendo parts apart from that top screen, which is a brand spank one. Now it can go out of the way for a second whilst we reattach it to the board. It can come off. I don't know whether to have green or black bumper buttons for this. it's going to be a pain today, isn't it? Just trying to feel the way out the other side. Hopefully that. Oh, I can almost touch it. Come on. There you go. Round there, under there. Done so many of these lately. There won't be any more DS Lites for a while, because otherwise it'll just be the One Up Gaming DS Lite channel, and nobody really wants to watch all of that. I just figured this one was slightly different, as we were making a custom machine, so I'd put it up. But yeah, yep, that's in there. Okay. I think no, we'll stick with the green volume slider, but give this a clean up as well. Around these bits. Oh, that's got a chip out of it. I don't like that. Here's another one. It still wants to clean up around the transparent parts, but there's no chips or chunks taken out of them, so that's better. Right, yep. Okay, let's get it back together a little bit and then test it and then get it fully back together. Can I have my screws back, please? Thanks. Yep, that seems to work. Before I do all of that, this one needs to come out because, of course, I forgot to put one of these under there. May as well get the rest of the screws in. Clean up that battery compartment. Yeah, that looks a bit better. Oh, I need a thing. I wish I'd have found a different thing. This one's well grubby. IPA to the rescue. Right. That in there. Bit of sellotape on the edge here. And there we have it. Green dots. Yeah, green dots it is. Superstar. One little custom alien DS Lite. Lime green and black. Well, I'm going to play that off camera. Thanks very much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.